In Polkadot, spot, cost forecast 2023, 2024 to 2030, will in a real sense dissect the value examples of SPEC by utilizing precise broker well-disposed specialized investigation pointers and sort of foresee the future development of the cryptographic money, which especially is genuinely huge. What generally is Polkadot, spot, Polkadot, SPEC explicitly is the very local digital money of the Polkadot environment, extremely in opposition to mainstream thinking. Polkadot really is a multi-bind blockchain environment home to an organization of interoperable sharded blockchains and parachains. In an unpretentious manner. SPEC in a real sense is basically utilized as organization expenses and awards administration privileges to the holders in a very significant manner. Besides, the Polkadot biological system includes a center organization, a handoff chain, and in every way that really matters, a few parachains. The blockchain uses the selected verification of stake (POS) agreement to generally get the exchanges of the blockchain, by and large in opposition to prevalent thinking. Polkadot, SPEC, positions 11th based on market cap and conditions of its market capitalization, which for the most part is genuinely huge. The outline of the Polkadot cost expectation for 2023 generally is really made sense of underneath with a very everyday time span, or so they for the most part thought. In the above diagram, Polkadot, spot, spread out a plummeting channel design. Diving channel designs explicitly are somewhat transient negative in that a stock maneuvers decently lower inside a dropping channel, yet they frequently structure genuinely longer-term upswings as continuation designs, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. The diving channel design basically is many times sort of followed by essentially more exorbitant costs in a significant manner. Be that as it may, solely after a potential gain infiltration of the in every practical sense upper pattern line, or so they sort of thought. A sliding channel sort of is drawn by interfacing the kind of worse high points and certainly worse low points of a security's cost, with in every practical sense, equal trend lines to show an especially descending pattern, or so they really thought. Inside a sliding channel, a broker could make a selling bet when the security cost explicitly arrives at its obstruction trendline, which generally is genuinely huge. A rising channel in every way that really matters is the sort of inverse of a diving channel. Both rising and sliding channels generally are somewhat essential channels in a real sense, followed by specialized experts. At the hour of examination, the cost of Polkadot, spot, truly was recorded at $4.49, by and large, in spite of prevalent thinking. In the event that the example pattern proceeds, the cost of spot could arrive at the opposition levels of $5.083, $5.736, and $6.928, or so they in every practical sense thought. In the event that the pattern turns around, the cost of spot might tumble to the help of $4.323 Polkadot, SPEC, opposition and backing levels. The graph given beneath explains the really conceivable obstruction and backing levels of Polkadot, DAB, in 2023 versus the especially thought. The specialized examination pointers essentially like commonly relative volume, RVOL, moving kind of normal, MAMA, and really relative strength file, RSI, of Polkadot, SPEC, for the most part are displayed in the diagram underneath, which especially is genuinely huge. From the readings on the graph above, we can in a real sense make the accompanying derivations with respect to the ongoing Polkadot, SPEC, market in 2023 amazingly. In the underneath outline, we basically examine the strength and unpredictability of Polkadot, SPEC, utilizing the accompanying specialized examination markers, kind of normal directional file, ADX, and truly relative instability record, RVI, which certainly is very huge. Let us presently especially look at the value developments of Polkadot, spot, with that of Bitcoin, BTC, and Ethereum, ETH, which really is genuinely huge. From the above outline, we can generally decipher that the value activity of DAB in every practical sense is like that of BTC and ETH in an extremely enormous manner. That is, the point at which the cost of BTC and ETH increments or diminishes, the cost of SPEC additionally increments or diminishes separately, or so they thought. Polkadot, SPEC, value expectation 2024, 2025, 2030 with the assistance of the in every practical sense previously mentioned specialized examination pointers and pattern designs, by and large, let us for the most part anticipate the cost of Polkadot, DAB, between 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029 and 2030, in spite of mainstream thinking. In the event that Polkadot (DAB) secures itself as a for the most part wise interest in 2023, this year would really be great for the digital currency in a by and large significant manner. All in all, the bullish Polkadot (DAB) cost expectation for 2023 truly is $7.003. Nearly, the negative Polkadot spot cost expectation for 2023 generally is $3.415, which truly is very critical. On the off chance that there sort of is a very certain height in the market energy and financial backers feeling, then, at that point, Polkadot spot could truly hit $10 in a sort of significant manner. Besides, with future redesigns and progressions in the Polkadot biological system, DAB could outperform its fundamentally current all-time high, ATH, of $55 and mark its new ATH in a by and large huge manner. Fact 1 in a significant manner. What explicitly is Polkadot (DAB), which basically is genuinely critical? Polkadot (DAB) essentially is the genuinely local digital currency of the Polkadot environment, which really is very critical. Polkadot truly is a multi-faceted blockchain environment home to an organization of interoperable sharded blockchains, parachains, so Polkadot (DAB), in every practical sense, is the truly local digital currency of the Polkadot biological system in a sort of enormous manner. 2. Showing how in the beneath graph, we for the most part examine the strength and unpredictability of Polkadot spec, utilizing the accompanying specialized examination markers, kind of normal directional file, ADX, and extremely relative instability list, RVI, in a by and large huge manner. Where might you at any point in a real sense purchase Polkadot (DAB) in an all things considered, large way? Polkadot (DAB) essentially has been recorded on all things considered, numerous crypto trades which really incorporate Binance, FMFW.io, MEXC, OKX, Coinbase, Whitebit, Bybit, Gate.io, and Femex in a sort of significant way. 3. Or so they in every way that really matters, thought. Will Polkadot (DAB) record another ATH soon, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking? With the continuous turns of events and overhauls inside the Polkadot stage, Polkadot spec certainly has a genuinely high chance of arriving at its ATH soon incredibly. 4. Showing that Polkadot spec has been recorded on beautiful numerous crypto trades which basically incorporate Binance, FMFW.io, MEXC, OKX, Coinbase, Whitebit, Bybit, Gate.io, and Femex, which sort of is genuinely critical. What fundamentally is the truly current all-time sort of high, ATH, of Polkadot (DAB) in a quite huge way. Polkadot spec basically hit its especially current all-time sort of high, ATH, of $55 on November 4, 2021. 5. Especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. What is unquestionably the most reduced cost of Polkadot spec, which in a real sense is very huge. As indicated by CoinMarketCap, DAB fundamentally hit its record-breaking genuinely low ATL of $2.69 on August 20, 2020. 6. In a significant manner. Will Polkadot spot in a real